Hey everybody, Brian here, Castle Hives, 45 degrees in Northeast Ohio. I am super excited to look inside of the hives today and see what we find. All right everybody, main Castle Hive here. Let's see what it shows. Super curious. Very little moisture. Oh, look at that. Look at that, everybody. Look at the girls there, and plenty of sugar there too. Try not to get anxious and keep these open, but boom, that's it. That's all I'm doing. This right here is the reality of beekeeping in Ohio at this time of year. Wow, that one looks great. They're up in the sugar. They've been kind of low throughout this winter so far, and that's good. That's where you want them. You want them to start out low, and as that winter progresses along, they move up through these hive bodies and consume the stores in there, and now they're in that Vivaldi board, into that sugar that I have on them. So wonderful. So 1 for 1 so far. Let's get over to Buckingham. All right, so last video update that I had on this hive, very small cluster in there, okay? Now, my plans are this. If there are still girls in here, I'm gonna take this wrap off. I'm gonna condense them down into my new Apame nuke, just to keep them into a confined space so that, you know, they don't have to work as hard heating up this hive body here. So let's see, I pray that this hive is still, you know, that the colony is still good in here. Well, I don't see anything there. I don't see anything there. I've got my depths tech, so let me get this scope loaded and let's see if we find anything. All right. Let's look a little further here. Yeah. Well, everybody, 1 for 2. Buckingham here is a dead out. Oh, plenty of weight in this. Wow. Plenty of weight. Man. I'm gonna replace this. And we'll move. Let's get a peek at the farmer's colony. Man, I knew from how the size on this cluster looked, you know, bummer. I knew if I could have combined it down into a smaller box, but I couldn't. It's the reality of beekeeping in these northern climates. It gets cold, you're limited in what you can do. You can only pray that what you did through the summer and the fall is enough to get these things through the winter. Man, bummer. Oh man. Well, that's staying there, that is stuck. Let's look at the farmer's hive here real quick, and then let's get back to the back stand. Hey y'all, we are at the farm hive. I'm gonna check and see what this thing shows. We had all that cold weather. Wow. Oh my Lord, can I hear the bees in here? Wow. Moisture on this burlap, that's good. That's the purpose of this burlap. Look at the girls there. Let me bring you all in closer here. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I got to switch this burlap out, but for right now, these girls are getting more sugar. Hive's doing good. That's why I like right here, these Vivaldis, is I have access to putting sugar in, and I do not have to crack anything open. Everything remains sealed. So that's, you know, at least what I do here. I ain't saying this is the best thing to do. I'm just saying this is what I have found that works in my apiary. There we go. Get some of this moisture out of here. Awesome. This hive here is doing great. Let's move to the back stand. So let's see what the back stand shows us. Wow, awesome. You're almost getting there, girls. Almost getting there. Another month or so, you'll be happy. Yes, yes, yes. That moisture up there. Closed up. Let's move on back. All right. How about that farmer's hive? So we are 2 for 3 here at Castle Hives. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. They are in there. They are in there. Y'all saw that. I cracked that little bit right there and had a couple come out. They're like, Brian, we like you and all, but why don't you just leave us alone? So I'm gonna replace this. Very little moisture there. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So what I'll say about this hive here, colony, for those that are being very critical, it's got a lot of weight on it. I had some girls come out at me. Temperatures look good. So we are 3 for 4 now at Castle Hives. Let's look at the Bee Castle and see what Bee Castle shows us. And I'm super excited. I tell you what, hive tools, you can chip off ice, you can open boxes, you can even, those that have been watching Fred Dunn, you can even, with certain specific hive tools, fight off those short-tailed shrews. I don't know. Fred, let me know if this tool here would work. I'm thinking with that puncturing end, I might be able to get a good critical wound in, but just let me know, Fred. Let me know. Man, I'm curious. I don't want to get stuck out here and just get attacked, because there's plenty of hiding spaces out here. Man, let's get into this hive. What do we see? What do we see? Oh my gosh. All right. We got some condensation up here. Wow. Okay, they're in the sugar. Let me go get a towel real quick and I'll be right back. I tell you what, This kept the water from running down into the colony, and that is what will be a hive wrecker in the winter. But, wow. Excellent. Come on in here, look at this one. All right. What'd you think of that look? Let's see here. Throw some sugar in. Wrap this burlap back up in here. And this is going on. So I'll tell you what, everybody. This time last year, I only had one colony still alive. I changed up what I did last year. Just what I did up. Notice I said what I did up. And we're now at 4 out of 5. So 4 are still going. I feel comfortable where these 4 are at. Now my plans are this. For this next year, so we have the 2 horizontals that I can put splits off in. We have those double nuke resource hives that I can put splits in. We have my awesome new Apame 7-frame nuke that I can put splits in. So, you know, I'm gonna pull frames with cells, plug in all these other hives. So my colony count is gonna go from 4 real quick up to 10, 12. I'm looking forward to it. Once I get established there with my numbers, my plan also will be try out that grafting. I gotta say thank you to Randy, Dirt Rooster, showed that awesome grafting tool from the Hive Life Conference. I ordered one of those, buddy. So I've got the Chinese grafting tools and I've got that grafting tool there. I'll throw a little picture and a link up for that grafting tool. I'm super excited for what's going to happen here. So we still have, you know, we're beginning of February here in Northeast Ohio. This by far means that these colonies here are okay. The reality is these things, you know, I could check them today and you see how they look. In another week, we get another cold spell, something might happen. Every single one of these colonies could be dead. That's the reality of beekeeping. You know, I don't want to sound super negative. It's just reality, you know, and it won't stop me from being a beekeeper. So, but I am comfortable though. I can just kind of tell. You know, when you learn your hives, you know, those colonies, how they look. I feel very comfortable on these 4. So, you know, follow along, everybody. Just some exciting things are going to happen here at Castle Hives in 2022. So, want to welcome everybody new that's joined in. Exciting times, man. But until the next one, everybody take care. Stay warm out there, too, and stay safe. So, y'all take care and see you on the next one.